Are you milking?
I mean, I don't think there's enough space for that. She only has 2 teats.
Love to do things together.
Even if it doesn't make sense.
Maya just came outside. I don't know where he put that milking stuff. Maybe he carried it to the milk stall for me. I went back to her and I could, oh, here it is. Good morning, good morning. How are you? Beautiful ones. It's really breezy this morning. I was actually just kind of giving Jeremiah a hard time about milking with me. He got this stuff ready for me. But I am totally a stage 5 clinger and want to do everything together. Not even ashamed about it. Are you a clinger bee? Are you? Hey girl. All right. Hey, stop that. Take your lovin's elsewhere. I'm not making that kind of YouTube video. Shoo with all that sniffing around. Thorin, a little miss back here, Adele, over there trying to get married, as Benjamin says. We had to put our feed in the stall into a closed container because I don't have a barn cat right now. We don't have an outside cat. And we're starting to get some mice again. So, you know, when we started doing YouTube, it's been close to 3 years ago now, I knew going into it that having like public criticism is just kind of part of doing this, especially if you're gonna do it regularly, and especially if it's gonna be like a job. It's so bright. And it took a little while to get used to the fact that people will just say things, a lot of times mean things. But you know, it's been an interesting thing. I mean, it's really taught me to be secure in my identity, to be okay with the decisions that I make. And another thing it's really given me is insight to like the brokenness of people, because you know, sometimes you get constructive criticism and that's great. You know, I've grown so much from feedback since having YouTube. But you know, sometimes you'll get these comments and you're like, wow, like kind of sad that somebody thinks that way. And I was joking about being like a stage 5 clinger with Maya and always wanting to do things together and all that stuff. And it's just kind of a joke that we talk about that. But like genuinely, it's crazy to me how many comments and usually, you know, private messages. Come on. Come on. Hey, get on up here. Get on up here. Get on up here. Oh, that's not where your head goes. Come on. Go ahead. Come on. Loco. Close the pit stall. I forgot to close the pit stall. She ran out of food. She's like, yeah, I'm done with this. But it's crazy to me, the messages I'll get, and I get this one and it never ceases to make me like really sad. But people will say, oh, it's like, quit with all that giggling with your husband, and you know, the way y'all act together is not okay. And that is not the majority at all. The majority of people celebrate seeing a healthy marriage. But occasionally, you'll get these ones of people who very much do not celebrate it. It makes me sad for them. It makes me sad for people who think that it's like a bad thing to display totally being in love with your spouse after being together for 11 years. Because honestly, I hope that for people. I hope that people get to experience what it's like to have joy and fun in their marriage and like actually want to hang out with each other. And that's why I show it. Because I think whenever you see something is possible, then you know that it's possible. And I do really dig my husband, and my husband digs me, and I think that's awesome. Because you want to know what the real truth is? The grass is not greener on the other side of the fence. The grass is greener where you water it. And in marriage, you water that with joy and intention and time together and choice and preference, all of those things. And I'm glad to have green grass. Green grass is good. You done, homie? Dot, you look in the bowl. Water is overflowing. You want your breakfast? You want your breakfast? Let's get it. All right, beautiful girl, let's go. You ate it all. I always take this water that I wash teats off with and use it to wash that off. Hello, Gabriel. Good morning. Good morning, handsome. Oh, you sweet boy. Jeremiah's getting so frustrated right now because this is what the alpacas do with the clean water every time.
What are you doing, Peekaboo?
That's not Peekaboo, that's Sweetheart.
Oh, sweetheart. Whatever. You're not a sweetheart. You're a pain in the butt.
They just like petties, okay?
Is that what a petty is? You literally, I've never had a pedicure, so explain to me. Do you go to just a trough of water and just submerge half your body in and just lay there?
I mean, no, you put your feet in.
Hey girl, get my nails done. What?
You put your feet in, and it is really nice, so I can't blame them. And it's not that dirty.
Oh, you want to take a little sip?
No.
Get a little drink? The goats were like, oh, thank you so much for fresh water. And the alpaca's like, hold my, but I don't know, whatever alpacas need you to hold. Hold my fiber while I dunk my legs and my butt into the water. Oh, now you're going to drink it.
She just had to add a little flavor. Hey, girl. Hey, Marley girl. And, Sweetheart's the only one that I think could potentially be pregnant. But even still, I don't think any of them really look pregnant.
Yeah.
I think they still look pretty skinny. Oh, she's back in.
I'm assuming you already milked, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm holding this.
Yeah, I milked. Hey, goaty girls. Good morning. Y'all ready to go hang out with the other Nubians today? You ready? You gonna go hang out with Thorin, your old friend? Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, you're fine. Where are you taking that?
I need to reset the nest boxes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna ride with you. This takes a measure of coordination I'm not sure I possess, but we'll try. Break our camera. Hey, little bad chickens. Good morning. Hey, Manny. Thanks.
There's a handle.
I'm gonna take this duck food. Hey, y'all ready? Come on, let's go get it. It's so cute when the ducks realize you have their food. They'll start walking up here in a row here in a second. Come on, ducks. Your food's coming, bro. Come on, ducks. Watch them follow. Here they come. So I closed the door because Maya's got to bring these goof troops their food. How did you get in here? Oh. I am missing a goose. I have to locate that. Also, my cayugas are just getting to the point, like they haven't even started laying yet. They're just getting to the point of maturity. You can look by their tail feathers whether they're male or female. So you see this one right here has the little curly Q on the tail. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough to see it. But we have two males. The males get that little curly feather. There, you see it sticking up? Right there in the middle. Their heads are a little more green, their necks are thicker. but their quack is different than the females also. But the curly cute tail is like the telltale sign. So we have 2 drakes and the rest are hens, but I'm missing a goose. Let's see if I can find it. So we keep this locked while they eat because it keeps the goat and the alpaca out from eating their food, and we'll let them back out here in a little bit. The other ducks, some of them don't even go up there and eat that food. I mean, they have like 2 acres that they walk through, and they get plenty to eat with like bugs and stuff like that. So some of them don't even go up there. Hey Manny, you enjoying your breakfast? Yum. Oh, there you are. Did your friends invite you over for dinner? The goose is in here. He's fine. I guess Maya got the eggs and put more hay in here in the box. Oh, that's a nice little haul. Hello, beautiful. Things are looking a little droopy in here, but I think it's probably just because it's very warm. I'll go turn the irrigation on. Hey Maya, come here, I want to show you something. Come here, look. Well, it's hard to see because, you know, I just have walked around that thing every time. You're like, get out of the way. Okay, it's really hard to see because they've got these little water droplets. I think you can see it a little better on this one. You see that tiny little nub?
That's a Brussels sprout.
Yeah. This is my first time to grow Brussels sprouts, so I'm pretty excited about it. I've tried multiple times, but we've never gotten to this point so well. Now, I did buy these from Starts. I planted some seeds up there, so I have some little seedlings, and we'll see how they do. But I've always tried to grow them in the spring, and it gets too hot here. So now growing them into the fall, I'm hoping that we actually get to harvest some Brussels sprouts. Somebody did tell me that it might not be the greatest to have them in the high tunnel because they do well from being frost kissed, but I think by February it will be freezing in here. I don't think that once the temperature gets low enough under freezing, and we don't really get like our real winter until like January, February, and the very beginning of March. Like if we're gonna get ice and snow and stuff like that, that's usually when it happens. And so I think that it will get cold enough at that point that, you know, that it'll probably freeze in here. So maybe they'll get frost kissed. Look at these peas. It all looks so good. Oh, I have so much kale. Look at these little purple lady bok choys. Aren't they so cute? I'm probably gonna harvest these fairly on the young side because they bolted really quick last time, and now that we're getting all this warm weather, I don't know when it's gonna cool off, but I don't wanna lose those. Oh, I just stood on this awful ant pile and bit up. It's the worst. Hey mamas. Hello, troubadour rooster. Good morning. You want to try to move them up here?
Only way I think she's going to go for that is if we take this other option out.
Oh, if we take the house out?
Out so she doesn't have
I mean, I guess we can just leave them down here. She pulled all the straw out though, and so they're all like just piled up in there and no straw.
Look, he changed teams.
Oh my gosh, that's the runt.
Yeah, he's supposed to be up there.
What the heck?
I guess he said that they weren't playing fair.
They do that? He just left his mother?
I have no idea. Maybe he was just visiting his cousins.
He is. That's crazy.
No,
Well, I
haven't seen him like nurse off of.
I've heard that they'll switch around, that moms will raise litters together, but that's crazy.
I thought maybe it might be because he's so small he got out, but he doesn't know.
You want to try to put him back with his family?
If we can catch him.
Here, walk them back, or oh, did they go in? So y'all see there's nothing in there because we put all this bedding in and the mama pulled it all out. Which I assume means they're fine. That is crazy that little runt went in there.
I guess we need to come back out tonight and see if he's actually like...
He might have wandered, I mean...
I think it's possible he just can't get back in, so he went and hung out with the other group because he can't be alone.
Yeah, don't let that mama come and get me.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. That's so weird. Yeah, we should probably try to move the little building up here. Even if we just put it by the barn, like in the little yard in front of the barn. Oh my gosh, those ant bites are burning. This is your home. I mean, I'm assuming the other mom will feed him, but he's so little, he doesn't need to miss meals. That's smart. Just kind of dig it down where he can't get out.
I think that's probably what happened. So I saw him earlier today. He was just following her around, but he was with his original mom.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, I couldn't find him. I thought maybe he's small enough to just go straight through the fence. But then I found him down there snuggling with the other pigs.
He looks so small.
Hey, he made it.
Yeah, he's thriving. He's strong. Yesterday, I was finally able to get in and actually get a look at the second litter. So the first litter of pigs was 5 boys and 1 girl. The second litter of pigs was 5 girls and 1 boy. So it's kind of funny how that worked out. And it's not unusual, actually. I've heard before that if you have pigs that have babies at the same time, they kind of just will go back and forth between moms. And that's why in the past, whenever Fanny and Clementine farrowed like 2.5 months apart, we had to lock them up and keep the babies separate, because the older babies will steal the little baby's milk. They'll go nurse off the other sow, and whenever it's that early milk that's colostrum and stuff, it's really important that the little babies get that, obviously. And you can lose litters of piglets if you have them in together and you have older babies going and stealing in their milk, because they don't get the nutrition they need. Right now, these piglets were born 6 hours apart from each other, so it's probably not that big of a deal for them to go back and forth, and that's why we did not lock these moms in with their babies. Even still, when they're this little, they can fit through this fence. Y'all hear how quick the farm gets quiet? That's everyone, right?
Everyone is fed and watered. I've got to go shut off the water for the chickens, and I'm letting Gerard's wallow hole fill up, but other than that, I'm done.
I could use a cup of coffee.
Another one, huh?
So not quite everyone's done. Great tummy. Do you see all my ant bites? I need to go put some oils on them.
I got one here that's in between my fingers.
Jeremiah's like really badly allergic to ants. And there are so many different like holistic remedies to get rid of ant piles. And that one I'll probably try to do something holistic because it's right by the garden. But sometimes that's one thing that we will still resort to using poison on if we can't get rid of them, simply because like he can't wear shoes. Like if he got into the ants just like I just did, he would not be able to wear shoes for a couple of days. He swells like so bad. He swells so bad. He would have to, like, he couldn't wear his boots or his tennis shoes. He'd have to wear slip-ons because how bad his foot swells. It's really bad. Mine's not that bad. I'm not that allergic, but it still hurts. I don't like it.
Yeah.
And that one's right by the garden too. That's when it really stinks with the in-ground gardens, because I don't want to put anything on it that's obviously going to wash down into the garden. One thing that actually does work that I've been told and we started doing is if you have 2 ant piles, you take a scoop from one, put it on the other, take a scoop from that one, and put it on the first one, and it makes like a civil war in the ants, and they kind of just self-destruct.
That's actually fun to watch.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, but it makes them go away. You're like no sympathy for the ants. I'm here itching my foot and I'm like, poor ants.
Whenever you get stuff like me, I mean,
yeah,
I got these yesterday and I've had
your hands,
pustules on my hands like 4 times already in the last 24 hours, so
yeah,
it's really painful.
That's part of living in the South. I think fire ants are a Southern thing.
Yeah, everyone's got ants.
Yeah, everybody has ants. So, well, thank you guys for hanging out with us today on our morning farm chores. It's starting to warm up. It's so weird. It's like you get full swing into fall and you start wearing sweaters and boots, and all of a sudden it's 80 degrees in the day.
Psych.
Psych. Oh well. Thank you guys. I bless you. Till next time.